Hi everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech. Ajiro Tech. And in this video, we'll be looking at the CIE IGCSE ICT Paper 2 February March 2018. The only variant in February March, I'll be looking at presentations. Presentations. We're going to be presenting, okay? So I'm just going to scroll down to where we have it. Okay, that's 5 presentations. So we have it here. Now you're going to create a short presentation about new buildings development at our university. The presentation should be based on a master slide that you will design. You must make sure that there is consistent layout for the slide. The first slide is the title slide, no object overlap. So let's begin. So create a presentation of 5 slides using the file 1803 presentation.rtf. So obviously the first thing you have to do is open up a presentation, and once you have done that, once you open up a presentation, click on file, click on open, and then you're able to locate where the file is. Okay, so obviously I'm just going to pause and look for it. Okay, done. Now obviously once you've done that, you're going to see something like this. Now it's looking for all PowerPoints or PPTX. Obviously the question says it is in RTF, so obviously you can't find it. So what you have to do is click on this drop down and click all files, and then you have all this, and then you're going to look for it, which is 1803 presentations. So this is right here, and I will click on open, and it's going to open it. Click on enable editing, and then we have a work like this. Okay, now we're done. Format slide 1 so that the title slide layout is applied. So I'm just going to format it. So right here on home, I'm going to click here, that's the slide layout. I'm going to select a title layout to this slide. Okay, then the title and subtitle are placed in the center of the slide. So by default, the title layout applied to the slide makes it centralized, okay, at default. Okay, so that is done. Your name appears after the text presented by. So I'm just going to type my name here, Ajiro ND. So this is done. This is completed. Use a single slide to display at least 4 of the following features on all slides. Okay, so we're going to use the master slide. So we're going to click on view and head to your master slide. Now the whole essence of the master slide is this is the first slide that has everything. Okay, so for example, if I insert something like this on it, it appears on everything. If I do it in the master slide, it appears on everything, and that's why it's so important. Okay, so you can see that it's appearing on all the slides. And please, if you're making any modification, this is the master slide, all these are the sub slides. So if you make any modification here, it's not affecting the rest of it. Okay, so please, you have to know that. Okay, all right, so you're making modification on the one slide and it's going to affect others. You can see that it's like a tree, links to the rest of them. So I'm going to take this out, and okay, display at least 4 of the following features. Also, what are the features? It may include the text. So what text can it include? We could say development at our university. presentation about a new building development at our university. So we could say include text. Text could be Tower University. Okay, we could say Tower University. Copy, and we could okay, move this, and we can just paste it here, and we can just make this right align. And we can format it. It looks bold. Okay. Okay, 32 seems fine. So that's one of the features we've added. Scroll down. So we have a text here. Lines. Okay, so what kind of line do we want to keep? Shape. I have a line here. I'm just going to draw a straight line. Okay. Or no, this seems fine. Okay, so I have a straight line. I'm just going to make it black. Lines. Logo. Do we have a logo here? Insert pictures. Do we have a logo in it? Obviously, there's a building we could use as an image. So we can just but I want to be sure that it's from that paper. Just give me a minute to be sure. Yeah. So obviously I can put it here to show. I can take this. I can put it here. So obviously, if you'll be making presentation in class with PowerPoints, you should not struggle with this. Okay. Slide numbers. So we've done text, a line, an image, slide number. So we're going to click on insert. Okay, see if we have, nope. So I think it's right here on insert. Okay, so we should have it here. Right, headers and footers. I'm going to click on headers and footers. Yes, we have it. And I'm going to add a slide number. And obviously the slide number is going to show here. Right, are you right? It means it's been checked. What else? Colors or a template may have animations and may have animations on transitions. So we have 1, 2, 3 here and a 4. I think that's fine because it must have at least 4. Okay, it must have at least 4. And obviously you're printing, to some schools you're printing black and white, so colors may not be a really good idea or a feature for you. So obviously you can stick with your text lines. This could act as a logo for you, and you could even bring in an image as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, and the slide number. Okay, so I'm going to click on apply all. So if we go to normal, you should be able to see your slides being applied to that. Okay, so we have our lines, we have a text, we have a logo, and we have a slide. That seems fine to me. It seems fine to me, guys. Now your name, center number, candidate number, but also be on the same master slide. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to go to view, the slide master, scroll down to the first slide. Okay, click on insert, headers and footers. I'm going to include a footer, and I'm just going to type my name, comma, Ajiro ND, comma, center number is AN017, comma, candidate number is 2023. Okay, okay, just your name, center number, candidate number. So I'm going to apply to all. So obviously it's going to be here at the left, right? And look, I said to make this bold. So I'm just going to click on everything and click on home, bold it, and make this black. Okay, I can increase it. Okay, I can also do this as well. Highlight it, make it black. I can increase it, I can bold it. So this is 18, this is also 16. I'm just going to make it the same. Obviously you're not good, the max is still the same, but you just want to make it legible, and that is that. So I'm just going to click on my view and normal view. Okay, so that's done. Okay. So now on the slide, the building program, so this is completed. On the slide, the building program, create a table with 5 rows and 5 columns. So let's create that. On the slide, the building program, so I'm just going to take this off, save. The building program, yes, we're going to create a table. So I'm going to take this off, and I'm click on insert. I want to create a table with how many columns? 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay, so 5 by 5, done. Okay, now place the content of the file 1803 table.rtf into the table. So we're going to look for it. Just going to post this. Okay, so 1803 tables, right? I see you. I see you right there. Enable. Now what I'm going to do is this. I'm just simply going to copy this and right click on it, and I'm going to click on copy, go to my slide, and at this, I think it has to be exact. Yeah, and I'm just going to paste it. Done. Now, okay, I'm going to go to the rest of them. So this is obviously just to copy all of them. Right click, copy, and I'm just going to my slide. I'm going to right click this, and I'm going to paste it. Done. Okay, it makes it easy for you. So this is done. Okay, so this is done. We're just going to check. So yeah, let's go back to the question. So I've placed the content to it, completed. Now insert a new row at the top of the table. So let's insert a new row at the top of the table. Click here. You know what? I'm just going to highlight it. Right click. A new row. Insert here. Above. Done. Okay. What else do you want me to do? Merge the cells in this row and enter the title. Plan development phases. I'm going to copy it. Obviously in your exam you have to type it in. So I'm just going to paste it here, and no worries, I'm going to okay, hold my shift, select and click on layout, and I'm going to merge it. Okay, so merge the cells in the role and enter. Save the presentation. So obviously there is a need to save it as a presentation, so I'll click on file and click save. File, save as. We're going to locate where it is. I think it's here. Yeah, do we have a title for it? Okay, so I'm just going to welcome to our campus. It's fine. Obviously I'm going to save it with the name of the file. So I'm going to go down to okay, 1803 presentation, and I'm going to paste it. Paste, and I have this saved as a presentation. Okay, I can scroll down. So we are done. Now print all the slides as handouts with a layout of 2 slides to a page. So I think we're done with this work. This is it here. Okay, so maybe we make this and then we can just maybe okay, and we can just highlight everything here to just become 14. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, it's clear, it's legible. So let's do that. Let's go to print, click on file, save, go to print. Now we're going to change it as handout, right? Change it, click here on full page slides, and we want it to be a handout of 2 pages. Okay, now of course you can put it's optional, you could add screenshot or description into your evidence document of the features that you have used that are not shown on the printout file. Okay, so because the whole essence of this is I don't advise students to use the animations or transitions, because obviously you have to put a screenshot of it. But if you want to do that, that's fine, and maybe in one of the videos I'm going to add animations or transitions and then show you how to go about that. Okay, so just stay with me on this. Okay, so print all the slides as handout with a layout of 2 slides to the page. Make sure that the text on the slide is easy to read. They want to be sure of that, right? It is easy to read. Okay, and this will be printout 5. Now that's the whole essence of me doing that, because they want to make sure that it's easy to read. So I think this is easy. Okay, the table especially is easy to read. Okay, yes, it is easy to read. There's a line there, there's a text, a logo, of course a slide number. So you have all your marks completed. Okay, so we're going to print this, and I'm just going to pause. So we have this here, so we're going to paste it as printout 5. Okay, so we have this here as a printout 5, and we're just going to do this. There's a need to check to see the printouts. Okay, so we have this here. It's showing today's date, and I'm very sure that wasn't part of it. So let me go to view the slide master, back to the first one, to insert headers and footers. It wasn't checked. Okay, date and time wasn't checked, so it's fine. So it's actually fine. Back to view, normal view. Still going to check here to see. Okay, so it's fine. So we have this here. So obviously it was configured like that to add this in here. So still going to check. So it's fine. So it's probably configured like that, so you don't have to. It's unchecked. So they want to see that it's today's date, and that's fine. All right. So thank you so much. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more IGCSE ICT practical videos.